Okay, welcome everybody. This is Cleta Colson-Eyre, Mama Cheetah, and the Cheetah Nation Family Meeting, August the 3rd, 2020. And so we are so excited to be here. We're streaming on Facebook as well as Zoom, and we're recording. So we got it all going on tonight. What we're excited about, first of all, we want to give another little shout out to Misha Eaton, one of our beautiful A-team members. Misha is a brand new red jacket, and we had her debut little party with her sales director Wednesday night. And so y'all, let's just give it up for Misha. We would love for you to just say, what does it feel like to be in your red jacket? Misha?
Oh, no, sorry, I was having some user error with the sound. But yeah, it's exciting, and I'm trying to make sure I keep up the momentum while it's there.
Good.
Now that I have it, I can't let it go any lower.
I know it, and y'all, I gotta tell you something what Misha did. This is brave, I believe. You know, she went ahead and actually Marina, her sister here, did a flyer for her director debut, like her virtual director debut, and put a date on it and her picture on it and printed it out, and it's ready to go to set a firm deadline of when she wants to finish her directorship. Isn't that awesome? Now that's the way to do it. It's a visual that she can look at every single day and say, I'm not only am I going to start, but this is when I'm going to finish, and this is when we're going to celebrate. So I think that is brilliant. I think it would be a great idea for all of us. And I was thinking about myself even, like do a flyer that announces what you want to be and the day you're going to be celebrating with everybody. I put it in my calendar. So, you know, I think that is amazing. So Misha, I'm proud of you for doing that and just setting that example right there. We want to welcome everybody on here, Sandra Griffin, Sandra Bowes, two of our current red jackets. And so, you know what, I would like to ask them, because we're going to be talking about red tonight. We'll let the directors got some things to say, and then we're going to give it just a few minutes before we debut Pamela, because some of our team members are going to jump on here as well. But Sandra Bowes has been in Mary Kay for over 40 years, and she is the one that recruited me. As long as I've ever known Sandra, she's been a red jacket. I've never known Sandra not to be one. I mean, in all her years, she has always had 3 active. Most of the time, she has 5 active, which is team leader. And many times, she has 8 active, which would be the elite team leader. And so, Sandra, what does it mean to you to always stay in your red jacket?
Well, it's a goal I made whenever I first got in my red jacket. Red jacket was brand new. When I got to be a red jacket, it was like the newest thing.
Oh, really?
And I thought it was so cool that there was some place that I could be, that I could move up from if I wanted to, or however I wanted to do it, but that I would be a little bit more than a consultant, but not a director, but it would be something that, and I love to wear it to seminar because I just feel like that it's an important step. And my what shall I say, not sure what word I'm looking for, but anyway, just my pride, I guess, in the fact that I have a red jacket, that I wear a red jacket.
Yeah, yeah. And it helps build your self-confidence when you're in that red jacket.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I remember when I wasn't in it, and I'm looking at those red people, and I'm like, how can I get in that? You know? And then I'm like, what are those other people? That's the directors. I'm like, so anyway, thank you. And so I want to hear from Sandra Griffin next. Sandra Griffin has been in her red jacket many, many years. And she stays in it. She's consistently getting the commission check. She has a great team. And so, Sandra, what does it mean to you to be in your red jacket?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know whether I was muted or not. Hey, everybody. Hey, it just means that you've reached some people, you know, maybe not everybody, but you have reached some people that really that really, I guess, get the value of the company and will stay active, and they'll stay active along with you when you give them encouragement. And so that part makes you feel like a leader, that you can encourage people to at least stay active along the way, and maybe one day they'll want to be active enough to get a commission check themselves.
That's right. And one of the things about Sandra Bowes and Sandra Griffin is that they did not stop with just 3 people on their team. And y'all, this is really important for those of you that want to move up, because you can't count on just 3 people to stay active the rest of your Mary Kay life, because there's going to be times when 1 or 2 of your girls may not need to order, and then they go inactive. So what you want to do, and both of these 2 ladies have done this, is they didn't stop with just 3. They went ahead and got 4, 5, 6, 7, and they always had their 3 active. And that's something I've noticed with them for years. And I know the directors noticed that on Sandra and Sandra as well. And then we also have Selena Burgess on here tonight. And Selena has been in her red jacket for years as well. Always has a large team. And she actually is the recruiter of our newest that we're going to debut tonight, Miss Pamela Jackson. So Selena, I know that you would like, what does it mean to you to be a recruiter and be in your red jacket, and the fact that now you have a red jacket team?
Oh gosh. For me to have someone to move in red is very inspiring. I'm very excited. And she has been involved in my life for a very long time. And so it's very special to me. And I've just watched her confidence just grow and build. And I'm just excited. And I know that she's going to do great things with her leadership position that she's growing into. And I'm thankful that she has a team, just the entire cheetah community, where she could grow and develop. And I just want to say to her that I'm excited. I'm happy for her and her team. And this is going to build her confidence to where she needs to be. And I'm just super, super, super excited.
And today she came over and she said to me, Selena's been trying to get me in my red jacket for years. And Selena and have been really like besties for a while, like known each other forever. When you sign up someone on your team, I remember the day that Selah got in her red jacket, and I probably was more excited.
See the itemized receipt real quick.
Than Selah. And so if y'all want to mute, I might just mute everybody real quick, and then you can unmute when you want to talk. Does that sound good? So anyway, I just remember when Selah got in her red jacket, and I was thinking, Selah girl. I mean, because Selah's always been a top seller, like can sell. She was the queen of sales in my unit for many years. And then she got on a recruiting role, and she started recruiting. And I know a lot of you that have been in Mary Kay a long time remember when Selah got in her red jacket. So I'm going to pass the mic to Selah, because Selah, I want you to just talk to them about I know it's been a few years, but when you got in red the first time and the difference it made to you and, your feelings about the red jacket.
Hey, everybody. Yes, I remember. In fact, I started to put on that red jacket tonight to celebrate with Pamela. One thing I will tell you is that I love the new red jackets that are coming out. And just usually people tell their goal at the end of their little talk, but I'm going to tell you my goal at the beginning. And I want that red and white houndstooth jacket. I'm going to get that jacket. In fact, I'm going to earn that jacket this month or next month. One at August, September, I'm going to get myself a red jacket. I am a director, but I want that red jacket. I think it is so stinking cute. So I just challenge everyone to earn a new red jacket with me. But I will tell you that I had talked about, and talked about some more being a red jacket, moving ahead. But like Cleta said, I love to sell the product. Selling is so easy to me because the product, I just love sharing with people. And, when you share the product, people purchase it. It's not like and then for the longest time, I just would sell the product and deliver the product and collect my money and just skip on down the road. I just did not share. But one day I decided that I wanted more from my business. And so I started sharing. And guess what? When you share, then people will magically join your team. And I can remember getting in that red jacket, and I was so excited. Cleta was excited, but I didn't know that she was more excited than me. We probably were running neck and neck.
Selena was probably as excited as I was. What, you remember Selena when when Selah got in her red jacket?
Yeah, everybody's like, hallelujah. But really and truly for me, it was not that it was hard to get in my red jacket. It was only it was what I felt my deserve level was. I would speak and say I wanted to be in a red jacket, but for some reason, I just didn't believe I could or deserved to be in the red jacket. I was afraid, I was just flat afraid. And so I would do enough to get me almost there, and then I would stop. I would zoom, eat. But I'm telling you, it is awesome to be in the red jacket. Once I got in the red jacket, I stayed there a long time. And then I went to seminar one year, and they had a class where they divided red jackets, like the newer red jackets, and then they called them like more seasoned red jackets. And after that year, I said, I will be in a director suit next year. So I just encourage you really to share. You make more money that way. Mary Kay is certainly paying us well to be in red jackets, a lot more than when I became a red jacket. And Pamela, I am so excited for you. How beautiful you will be in that red jacket, girl.
Yes, thank you, Selah. Perfect. Okay, and Laree, I want you to think back to the time that you won your red jacket for the first time, and what that meant to you, and any encouraging words that you would like to give.
Well, the first time I won a red jacket, I've been in for 23 years, so it was a long time ago. But it was just such a status symbol in our meetings, because at that time we were in a big training center and we met with a lot of directors, and the red jackets really got showcased at the meetings, and it was just a status symbol. It just helped build your confidence too, when you knew you could step into red, and when you could be seen as a leader in your unit, and really it's just the beginning of those steps of ever increasing leadership through, if that is your desire. And so for me, it was just super cool to be able to, especially when you go to company events. I mean, it's great in the meetings, but it's really great too when you go to career conference and seminar, and you get to go to the red jacket classes, and because they know you're already, developing and building your team. So then you get to go to the classes that give you more tips about that kind of thing. And so it's just awesome to be able to have that, to be in red, and to know that you've got a team then that's looking toward you. And the other part of it for me too is it really kind of helps you be more accountable to being at the meetings and being involved with the things that your director does, because you want to be that example for the people that are coming on behind you. And then it just really prepares you for being a team leader, where you make more commission, and then you have a little bit more responsibility. And then the future executive, or future, what do they call it now instead of the future director?
You mean
executive team leader?
Elite team leader.
Elite team leader. And so it's just definitely a goal that we all need to set. And I love Selah's idea about, us personally, being a new red jacket as well. And really it should be something we should all do every single month. Mm-hmm. But the other thing that I really liked about what Selah said is it really is a decision. It's just that excitement and that fire that gets in you when you say, yes, I'm going for it. And I love what Misha did too about setting the date for her director debut, because when you make that decision and you put it out there, it just raises your belief level. And so I would love to have us having red celebrations every single Monday night.
Yes, Larry. And you know what, you guys, a lot of times your first recruit, okay, my first recruit called me. She was a customer and she said, I think I want to do this. I'm like, really? I mean, like I was very much like Sayla. My first couple of years, I was queen of sales of my unit for a couple of years. I did not share the opportunity. I don't know why I didn't, but I mean, I guess I read the flip chart, but this girl asked me, and so I'm like, okay, so I signed her up. And she's a very unlikely person that I thought would sign up. Then I had my sister, who was my not virtual. She was my guest at every meeting that I had to have a guest. So my sister went to almost, Sandra Bowes can tell you, like a ton of meetings with me. And she was still in college. And I'm like, look, go to the meeting with me, because I needed a guest. And so finally it was a guest night. And they said that they were going to give away a free starter kit. And so I said, you're signing up. So she wrote a hot check, and seriously, and my dad had to put money in the account. And she didn't get the free one, but you know what? She has now been in for 33 years. And, you know, and she ended up becoming a director as well. And we had the best time. But anyway, and then my third recruit, it was from a party. And so, you know, you just, once you get one, you're like, okay, I surely could get somebody else. And then it's like, let's go ahead and get three. I mean, senior consultant is awesome. And what we call super seniors, when you have two, that's amazing. But red jacket, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. So I know Pamela has been sitting there thinking, when am I going to get to open these gifts? So we are going to go ahead. And Pamela, your girls, I am recording this. So I know that some of them are getting on a little bit late, but you know, they're going to get on. So let me just say a few things about Pamela. Of course, this is Pamela Jackson. And on Facebook, you might see her name as, for whatever reason, just as I meant to be. And so Pamela, we may need to change that to your name at some point. But anyway, this girl, okay, so first of all, every time I have seen her, she has changed her hair. So first time I saw her, she's got a bob. The next time, I'm like, and who are you? And then she's changed her hair. Now she's got long braids. So you know what? I just got to memorize your beautiful face. But she got back going in Mary Kay a few months ago. She's been in for about a year or so now, again, for the third time. And you can tell them a little bit about that, Pamela, under Selena. And so she told me today, she said, I told Selena that if I didn't do this for the third time, somebody needs to kick my butt. And I said, that is hilarious. But she started coming in and listening to the calls and getting more involved, looking like a million. And I'm like, that girl right there, she can do it. So then she said that she wanted to become a red jacket. And she got a couple of recruits a couple months ago and was senior consultant. And so then last month, at the beginning of the month, if y'all remember, we had that amazing Lorinda King, top director from Savannah, got on here and talked about what she did. And I had already talked about to Pamela that day. I told her, I want you to get on this call. And I said, this is what I see in you. And so then Lorinda looked at Pamela and said the exact same thing that I said, and she don't even know Pamela. And so she made a decision then that she was going to do it. And y'all, she got 3 recruits in the month of July. So she bronze medal, that's what that called. When you get 3 in a month, it's a bronze medal. When you get 4, it's a silver. When you get 5, it's a gold medal, and your name goes into the Applause magazine. So she got 3 recruits. And y'all, we were down to the last day. And I said, all right. I said, we are getting this done. And she goes, yes, we are. And you know, the last girl's order did not go in until it was 10 o'clock or so on the last day of the month. But y'all, we did it. And she got another recruit the last, you know, at the like around that same time who's going to place the order this month. But I'm saying she didn't just go, okay. She's like, all right, if I need to get another person, I will. And so, you know, she made it happen because she did not give up. It'd been easy for her to go, oh, well, it just didn't happen. I'll do it next month. No, we were going to get it done. And in my mind, it was already done. So I am going to, I'm going to let you speak, Pam. But first, I want to highlight you and I want you to take your bag out and we're going to talk about everything that she got. So I'm going to actually let her be the main event right here. Spotlight her video. Okay, so are you unmuted, Pam? Unmute yourself. Okay, so she came by today and I have a few gifts for her and I said, do not open till the meeting. So why don't you just reach in there and just start pulling out a couple of things.
I even want to peek. I even want to peek, but I didn't. I said, I got to have some obedience.
That's right. That's right. Get the little bag first.
Okay. And this bag actually say, you hold the key, Mary Kay, which is neat. I'm acting like a kid. I do have a card. You're a total boss baby.
Woo!
And I guess I can read what you wrote on the bag.
Read it.
Pamela, I'm so proud of you. You did the work and made it happen. Congrats on achieving Star Team Builder, Next Step Team Leader, Elite Team Leader. So you just went in all of it. And then DIQ. I believe in you and know you have everything you need to be a top leader. MK. The sky is the limit. Work like it all depends on you. Pray like it all depends on God. Love and believe. Cleta. Thank you. Uh-oh.
We wish we were all in person, but anyway, so we're going to do it like this. So first of all, you can't have enough t-shirts. So this is our fall advance that we had last year in the fall, and it's focused on the finish. So I wanted to give her one of those. I had an extra one. I thought, she's going to get a little t-shirt.
And I love graphic tees.
Oh, good, good. Okay. She's got her pen enhancer to go around her Mary Kay pen. It says Star Team Builder. And then the other one is the Mary Kay National Area pen like I've got on right here. And so we're going to make sure all red jackets have that beautiful pen this year, and the Star Consultants as well. So,
and that is so cute.
And you can wear that out and about. People just, it's a real eye catcher, I think.
It has the little diamonds on it, and it say Mary Kay, National Area. And that is what kind of drew me, definitely saying, okay, I got to move up because I got to get some of those pens on me.
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh.
Okay, so this is a bracelet and it has a B charm on it. And that stands for bronze medal. So when you get 3 in a month, you get a little bracelet with the charm. And then if you get 4 in a month, you get a bracelet with an S for silver and then gold. So you can add to that bracelet.
Okay, and that's cute. If y'all can tell, I like jewelry. The best part about it is getting gifts.
Yes.
Women love gifts. Oh my God. And I love big bags.
We had a promotion in our unit that you get a cheetah bag. I know it's kind of leopard, but we're going to call it cheetah. And it has a logo on it. So you could tote that around and tell people that you want it from your Mary Kay business and load it up with stuff, girl.
And I love big bags.
All right, good, good. And there's one more little thing in there.
Is this my packet?
Yeah, so in that is, you can go ahead and open that up.
Okay.
There's the Steps to Success, brand new Mary Kay National Director suit on the front.
Okay.
That could be you, just put your little head on there or wrap them braids up, you'll be just like that. And then the brand new, no other consultant has in my unit, brand new lookbook that's coming out this month, all right? And then that is the Ready, Set, Sell so that you can familiarize yourself when you're talking to your team members about their orders. And okay, and then the next one is a pack of flyers for you to share with your next 5 recruits that you're gonna get in the month of August. Yes.
I'm excited. I'm telling you, if we was in person, you all would see me running across the room.
So Pamela, I just want to, and Pamela's going to order the red jacket. And would you like to tell them which one you're going to order?
It's the one that Sailor says she likes. I just feel like that jacket is such a diva jacket. It's definitely there to be different. It definitely speaks me, bold, very outspoken. My confidence has shot through the roof. I'm definitely excited to be in this red jacket. Like she said earlier, Selena has been trying to get me in a red jacket for years. I was just determined. And then I just know that Mary Kay is something that I want to do. I've always wanted to do it. I just never really pushed myself. I know I can push myself because I've always been a leader. Always been a leader. In everything I do, I've always accomplished. And anytime I join anything, whether it's work, I've always feel like if you can't climb the ladder to the top to be something other than just staying in the same position, then that's not for you. So it's just my challenge this month. I am planning to go for 5 more team members, as well as my 5 team members now. You all are going to get in red.
Yeah.
We need to take a photo picture of a red jacket across.
Yes. And you know what? If you look at what the top units are doing, is that building the teams of teams. And so when you build teams of teams, when you build teams of teams, what happens is you're stronger, because here's what we know is women that recruit stay in the company longer. They sell more because they want to be a good example to their team members. And they're not as likely to just be wishy-washy, because they're like, I've recruited these people, so I want to be a good example. I want to do the best I can and, lead by example. So I told her that today when she came over, she had a t-shirt on that she ordered from Mary Kay that said, "Speed of the leader is the speed of the game." And
I love that shirt.
It's so funny because I have the same shirt and I slept in it last night. And, luckily, I was not in my sleep clothes, but anyway, I slept in it and I said, that's what I had on today. And it's Mary Kay always said that. And so, we're just so proud of you. So you guys, let's all just unmute a minute and scream and holler a minute for brand new star team builder, Pamela Jackson.
Thank you. I'm definitely gonna tell you all how excited. I had to go find my red pumps in the closet just for this event.
I love it. And you know what? When she gets her red jacket in, we're gonna have an opening of the red jacket. And first time red jacket qualifiers get to order their red jacket at 50% off. So that's a great deal too. Like when Sayla and I earn our red jacket this month, we're gonna have to pay full price. But you get yours at half price, which is awesome. So I want to do the red jacket oath with you right now. And so I'm gonna pull it up actually on the Mary Kay. I'm gonna screen it on the Mary Kay site. So all of you can really just look at that oath, and I want you to think about yourself. Well, first of all, I wanted y'all to see this. Okay.
Ooh, that's the jacket.
Okay, so these are the 3 options right now. You've got this beautiful one with the sequin cuffs and the sequin pockets. The sequins down the side. Then you got the beautiful houndstooth one. Okay, y'all be thinking of which one you want. In fact, in the chat box, just tell us which one you like the best. Everybody tell us which one you like the best. And then the last one is the longer version of the jacket. They're all so different and they're all so beautiful. So she decided she wants this houndstooth one, and it's great. So you're just gonna be rocking in red, I'm telling you. So okay, so let me hang on just a second, and we're gonna do the red jacket oath. And I'm going to pull it up here just to help you. So I want everyone to look at this. If you're not a red jacket, I'd like for you to, in your mind, or you can be muted and say it, but Pamela, I want you to repeat after me, okay? Are you ready?
Okay.
All right. As a star team builder, I pledge
As a STAR team builder, I pledge
to live true to the Golden Rule philosophy,
to live true to the Golden Rule philosophy,
to encourage and support
my
team members with love and respect,
my team members with love and respect,
to lead by example and
to lead by an example, and
carry on Mary Kay's mission
to carry on Mary Kay's mission
by extending the Go Give spirit to everyone I meet.
by extending the Go Give spirit to everyone I meet.
This I pledge
This I pledge
as a new, brand new
as a brand new
STAR team builder /
And Cleta, just so I tell you, before I actually became a red jacket, do you know I've already had been researching that and was reading that over and over again. I was determined. And right now I tell my girls, no one on my team will be left behind.
Yeah.
When I take a step up, you're going to take a step up.
That's
We're
right.
going to be on the same step together. And I am definitely determined to do that. No one is left behind on my team.
Well,
Thank you, Selena.
I have someone else that would like to congratulate you. My husband popped on here because we've been talking about you and how awesome that you've been doing. And so he wanted, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. So Brad, unmute yourself. You got to unmute, honey. There he goes.
Congratulations, Pamela.
Hey, thank you.
Cleta's really excited. I know that.
Well, thank you. She definitely motivated me a lot too. She and Selena, oh, they was on top of me.
That's right. Well, you know, it's funny because when you're married, you talk about your area and your top consultants. And so Brad and I have had a lot of discussions. And I said, he goes, now who is it? I said, Pamela Jackson. I said, he goes, who recruited her? I'm like, Selena. He goes, all right. And so he goes, and so then we were going through all your people, and as their orders were going in, the last day of the month. And so anyway, he wanted to come on here and personally congratulate you as well.
Thank you so much, Brad.
Yes. And so, Selena, I wanted to see if there's anything else you would like to say to your beautiful, and I want to say that Selena, y'all get this.
We miss you, Selena.
We do. Selena and Pamela both are going to get $100 bonus in their check. Selena will get it because she personally recruited Pamela. And anytime one of your personal team members gets in their red jacket, you get $100 bonus. So, and then that girl, Pamela, also gets $100 bonus. So y'all, that's money in the bank. You want to make money? Start sharing your team. I mean, you know, share your the business opportunity. So Selena, you want to unmute a minute and just say anything else to Pamela, because you were the one that got her in.
Oh my gosh. It's so exciting. You know, I feel my eyes just tearing up because it's kind of like, you know, birthing a baby, you know, it finally start growing up and maturing, you know, and I just want to say I have never given up on her, you know,
She has
just
it.
always being in her ear, you know, not taking no for an answer. You can do this. Even when we were having our events, you know, how I got the microphone, but then you give it to Pam and I'm like, okay, well, she's taking over. That is a leader.
Yep.
That is a leader, you know? And so she has finally got it. And I know that she is going to run and not look back. And I just want to say thank you for the check, you know, money is money. I'm excited about that as well, you know? So I'm just thankful, and it's such a blessing, and just, you know, and I know everyone loves you. When they focus, know that directorship, I see you there. I've always seen you. Just keep growing, building your team, work consistently, work daily, be accountable, stay plugged in. And I just love you, and I love what you're doing. And I'm here if you need me. And keep making that money, girl.
Thank you.
Awesome, Celine.
Don't make me get teary-eyed. I got on lashes.
Give the consultants also a chance to congratulate Pamela. So if you guys just want to unmute and say a little kind word, we would love to give you an opportunity to do that. You can just unmute any of you that want to. I'll go at one time.
Hey Pam, this is Sandra Griffin. Congratulations again. You do well. You have that leader look about you, a beautiful smile, and just don't stray from your thinking. You know that's how you're thinking. Move towards what your goal is, and just don't get distracted. Just keep pushing. You got this.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sandra.
I'm gonna definitely say I began in this last third time around. I challenged myself, as well as I started going to bed with that dream and that vision of being in a higher status level in Mary Kay. I woke up with that vision and that dream of being a higher status level in Mary Kay. So it got to the point where I was like, you know what? If all I think about is Mary Kay, then Mary Kay is where I'm supposed to be. I even got to the point where every time I talk about Mary Kay, I get excited about Mary Kay. This is where I'm supposed to be. So this is my new sorority.
I love it. I love it. And you know what? That's one of the things she says, I've never been in one. And I said, and this is definitely a good sorority to be in because we're going to encourage.
Amen.
Right? Okay. Is there anyone else? Yeah, no hazing involved, Marina said. Thank goodness. I could tell y'all some stories about what I had to go through, but I won't at this time.
I want to say congratulations, Cleta. I want to say congratulations. And I'm sorry, her name is
Pamela.
Pamela. Thank you. I'm sorry. I won't forget. Pamela, you're an inspiration to me. My goal as of tonight is to be an elite team leader.
Good.
So with all qualified.
Awesome.
So I need a new goal, and you are an inspiration to me. I promise you that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sandra. Okay. Anybody else want to say anything?
Congratulations, Pamela.
Thank you.
Awesome, Valerie. Okay. All right. Well, you guys, we want to do I do want to say this. I'd like Pamela. She has 5 team members. So Pamela, just quickly, can you tell them where did the 5 people come from? Because I know there are some people on here that thinks, I'd love to get a recruit. I just don't know where or how to start or who to ask. So could you share with them your 5? Just you can call them by name. I think that's a nice thing to do anyway. And you just do them in the order and how you got each of them. Just quickly, I think that would be helpful for everybody.
The first thing is I aggravated them.
This is called keeping it real with the cheetahs.
I aggravate them. It's like, okay, I know you all can do this. You all see how excited I am about it. I know you're going to help me. So my sister, Contessa Jordan, she actually was my first recruit. Now, she was probably the last person I would have thought that would have actually joined. And I guess she was like, oh, my sister is in it for a third time. Oh, she has a goal. So she joined, and she became star qualified right after she joined. So I felt like she was very serious, like, okay, I'm helping myself. I'm definitely helping my sister as well. My second recruit was Miss Kiara. I've known her for years. Kiara Head, she's a really good friend of mine. I've known her since she was a little girl. And she called me because I was posting. When I say I was broadcasting, advertising, posting, showing the excitement I am about Mary Kay, she contacted me about Mary Kay. And I talked with her and told her what it was about, and I was excited. We sat on the phone for a couple of hours just because I was excited. I don't even think I let her get a word in. And then I started moving on up when July came in. I was like, okay, I've got to get in the red jacket. I can't just do this and kind of tiptoe around it again. This is my third time around. So I've got to achieve something. Plus it's something that I really enjoyed. So my third recruit was Miss Kelly. Let me just tell you a little bit about Miss Kelly. No, my third route was Sequoia Parks.
That's
That
right.
was my cousin. My third one was Sequoia. So, so with me also watching these ladies, also seeing that they do already have some type of foundation where they have customers right there, or they have their recruit team members right there. Sequoia actually does my bobs. So all those fancy bobs you all see on my Facebook, she does them. And I was like, okay, you got a customer base. You have a foundation. Oh, you have to join Mary Kay. She didn't join the first few times. I just kind of bugged her in. Finally, she said, cuz I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to do it. So finally, one day she emailed me, or she texted me and said, okay, I'm ready. Send me my link. So she joined. The fourth was Miss Kelly. Let me just tell you about Miss Kelly. Miss Kelly Gibbs is a young lady that I did an interview with. She's an administrative assistant at the job that I work for. I interviewed her as well as several other ladies, and it was just something about Kelly that drew me to her like a magnet. She was beautiful. She carried herself good. She spoke well. She just had a bright air about herself. It was just something about Kelly. And I went to bed thinking about Kelly. She don't know this, but I even went to find her on Facebook. And when I saw her on Facebook and saw her beautiful wedding, I was like, oh, yeah, she needs to be hired. So we hired her, and from that moment, she was like a sister from another mother. I didn't know her mom used to do Mary Kay until I eventually started talking to her about it. She told me about her mom used to be a Mary Kay, was it sales director, I believe, was it, Cleta?
Sure was.
And she was outstanding. And of course, Kelly lost her mom, I think about 2 years ago, sudden. And I eventually started thinking about Kelly as I'm dreaming and visioning about Mary Kay. I'm like, that's a team member right there. Not only is she a team member, oh, she and I know we will be running neck to neck. I even started saying, okay, she needs to have that legacy going for her mom. She needs to carry that legacy. Then she started telling me about, oh, I have a lot of friends who wear makeup. Oh, I love Mary Kay. She purchased from me. I was like, oh, you're not just going to purchase, you're going to join. So I aggravated her as well. I sent her several messages. And then I said, well, I'm going to leave you alone for right now, but I'll be back bothering you about a week from now. I want you on my team. And she said, you know what, if it's going to help you, I'm joining. So she eventually joined. And then Miss Carol is another one of my coworkers. I just adore Carol. She's real sweet, real shy-like. And I just felt like this was another way for me to help Miss Carol. I felt like, because she bakes for a living. She bakes the best cheesecakes. So she has a customer base. So I decided, Carol, you have to join. You have a customer base, you have team members, and I can see you in a red jacket. All those ladies will look very well in a red jacket. So I definitely want to see all 6 of us actually taking a picture with red jackets. So that's how I recruited my ladies. And this month, I'm recruiting again.
Thank you for sharing that, because you know what? It's just a matter of talking it up and getting excited. And then what happens is people want to get on the team of somebody that's super excited. You know, like if you're going somewhere, they're like, all right, I'll do it. And I saw, even when I remember Sayla and Laree both, when they were finishing up for their directorship, I mean, people just started hopping in the boat. It was crazy, wasn't it, y'all? I just remember it's like, they're like, okay, now how many more do you need? All right, I'll do it. And like, I can't tell you how many people sign up because they want to help that particular woman get in whatever, a red jacket, a free car, directorship, their first recruit. And, you know, it's the enthusiasm, not all the facts of what we make. That's not what recruits people. I mean, it's not the 50% profit, really. It's not any of that. It's like you're excited and they want some of what you have with our, and you know, and that's why people jump on board. Don't y'all agree, ladies?
I
All
do.
of us that have recruited. And then some people are watching you and they haven't said a word about it, like Kiera. You know,
Mhm.
Kiera was her second one that's active. Kiera just had a baby. And
Yes.
so she was watching Pamela and she saw the excitement and she called her. And so some of y'all, don't be afraid to post it. I know it's a little more difficult because used to we would post pictures from the meeting every week, right? And I would tag all you guys. So it's okay if you want to take a picture, a screenshot of the Zoom and go, we had 15 people on our Zoom last night, Zoom call. I love my Mary Kay, whatever you want to say, you know, that shows people that we're excited, you know, and a lot of people are on Zoom calls that they hate. They're about like this. Waiting for it to be over. By the way, that's not a good look on Zoom. You got to sit up straight. Don't be back. It's no good to be back. You know what? There's people watching you that will start reaching out and say, hey, I want to be on your team. They will. So that's what's happened to Pamela, and that's what can happen to all of you too. So don't keep it a secret that you love your Mary Kay business, you know? Okay, so why don't we have, Loree, you want to do our little count up for us tonight? And y'all can either in the chat, and let me pull up Facebook because I know we probably got some people over there too. And I feel my phone's been going off, but I'm just not looking down right this second. But anyway, let's see what's
Well, I was also trying to give everybody else a chance to talk earlier, but I just want to tell Pamela how proud I am of you and just how excited. Your excitement is contagious, and you are beautiful, and you're going to be a beautiful sister director with us as well. And I just love your enthusiasm and, you know, just your tenacity to get things done. And so I'm just so proud for you because it is an awesome accomplishment. And when you do that once, you just want to do it again and again and again.
Yeah,
so,
it's addictive.
It is.
Before you do the count up, I'll say that Carol Alligood is on Facebook watching, and so she is woohooing and hands up, and your sister Katessa is on there, and she says, you deserve it, sister. I'm so proud of you. I love you, and that you rock. And there's a couple more that I can't see the comments yet, so you'll have to go back on Cheetah Nation and look at the comments on there. So some of your team are watching from Facebook. So thank y'all for jumping in on here. We're so proud of all of you and how you supported Pamela. And also, Pamela, I need you to come up with, and you may have thought about this, is what your unit name is going to be.
You know what? My daughter's been helping me with that. So she says she has a name for me. So we're going to see what she has.
Well, by next week, you need to let me know what your team name is. And y'all, you can have a team name even if you're not a sales director. You need to name that team. Name it and claim it, right? So we've already got Sassy Cats up here. And so you're part of the Sassy Cat team and the Cheetah Nation and Cletus Cheetahs. So we need to know your team name. All right?
Okay.
Work on that. Okay. Go, Loree.
If you sold $50 this week, if you made any sale this week, give us a little hand or something on the Voxer, on the screen, or if you can show your screen, just do a little wave. If you sold anything this week,
I sold something today right before I got on.
All right. And if you sold $50 this week, do a little hand wave. Who do we have? Got several out there. If you sold $100, give a little hand wave.
All right, Selena's still up. Here we go.
Misha and Sandra Bowes. So if you sold $150 last week, throw your hand up. Throw your hand up in the air. Go.
Selena, fill up.
That's right, $200.
Woo! Selena's up.
$300. $300? Any takers? Okay, Selena, what'd you sell last month? Unmute yourself, or last week. Can you unmute yourself?
Yes, I'm at $225.50.
Oh, very good. And what did you do? Did you do it online, or was it just reorders, or what did you do to get that?
Actually, this was reorders, but I I have some potential new customers that I'll be working with this week, but these were reorders just from me reaching out to them and following up and adding upselling to them as well.
So how long do you think it took you to do those sales?
Oh, it wasn't long at all. I would say about 20 minutes per customer. It wasn't long at all.
So how many customers was that? Like about total time, how long did it take you to make that $112?
In less than an hour, and that was for 3 customers.
Oh,
That
wow.
is pretty good money right there. Pretty good money. Kind of like that recruiting. The more you do, the more that gets addictive too. All right, let's give her another hand clap.
Hang on, I think Sandra Griffin is actually still in. So Sandra, do you want to unmute and tell us what you did? Are you still in? Griffin? She texted and said, I'm still in. Sandra?
I don't see.
I'm still in. I don't see the little hand thing on my.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm trying to type at the same time, but yes, I'm still in. I actually sold 301.
301. Awesome. So we have awesome. What about you? How much time did that take you to sell $300?
Probably maybe like an hour or so. It was mainly just reorders and just been kind of talking to a few people I know about different things and just catching up with them and letting them know that I'm still in business and I'm working on getting my virtual things going more regularly. So basically, and I just did some little goodie bags for the girl that does insurance for me and trying to get her to get me some where I do my auto and homeowners insurance. So just kind of been depending on people I know to kind of help me, build my customer base. So that's how I did
awesome.
it.
$150 for an hour's worth of work is pretty good money. Also, my rule of thumb is if I give them money, they're going to give me some money too. So
Exactly.
where you drop off bills, you need to do a little exchange.
That's exactly
Let's get
right.
Sandra in there. There we go. All righty.
Okay, you guys, I wanted to recognize, I'm going to do a couple announcements, but I want to recognize everybody who won their beautiful sparkler earrings by doing a $600 order or more last month. Let's see who you are. Give me a little hand clap. Yeah.
I did.
Later. Sandra Griffin,
Yep.
Sandra Boster's on. Awesome.
So
Misha has her hand up. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. I am so proud of you guys. This month it's a chain bracelet and it is so pretty. And so you got to do it again this month so that you can get your bracelet. And every month shoot for that. And really, just like Sandra and Selena did, you shoot for that $300 week every month. Every week, you have enough to do a $600 order and profit $600, which is the goal, right? Profit from your business. So super proud of all of you. I wanted to give a couple of announcements. And then if Sayla, if you have anything else you want to end it with tonight, we'll end it with whatever you want to say. Okay. First of all, the first deadline, or not deadline, but I want to challenge all of you to go back and watch the Boss Babe call from last night, because on the Boss Babe call, we showed all of the new lip glosses that Mary Kay has come out with. And there's 14 new shades. I'm not going to go over them tonight because they're all on that call. Just click on the little link. This is one I have on tonight, and it's called If Only I Could Read That Small Fine Print. Evening Berry. Evening Berry. Yes. You got it on too, Larry?
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's
It's
pretty.
so nice, y'all. I love it. And so I want to challenge all of you to watch that, because you will see all the lip glosses. You'll see the new eye colors, a new little highlighting stick. You'll learn all about what's going on for the product. So the dates on that, if you enrolled your customers in the preferred customer program, you get to order on August the 10th, even if you only enrolled one person. Okay, so who on here gets to order early? I want to see who you are. If you enrolled at least somebody to get the lookbook for the preferred.
I did.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I
And
did.
Good.
Just like all my customers.
Y'all can order on August 10th. Everybody else can order on August 15th, and you can order off both order forms. And then on the 16th is the official start of the new products. Okay. We have printed lookbooks. We're so excited about that. Yay for Mary Kay getting some printed lookbooks back. And there's a lot of new sales aids. They're on the video. So look at the video before you order, and then you'll have a better idea of knowing what you want.
Leah, when are the lookbooks going out? When
You
are they?
can order them August 10th. They are getting in the customer's hands. They're mailed out on the 6th.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So they should be getting them about the time you're ready to order.
Ready or okay, thank you.
The next deadline is August 13th. And that is August 13th is not this Thursday, but next Thursday. And that is the last day, you guys, that you can order, that you can register for seminar. And we had a call today with the MK National Area, Susan Johnson and Raul Dominguez, and they were talking about it and how amazing it's going to be and all the effort they have put in. And it's going to be it's going to be like a history making event. And I don't know that we will ever do this again. So if you ever wanted to get a taste of what seminars like without spending very much money at all, register. It's $45. And if you're local, we are going to meet actually on Friday night at Kinderloo Forest. Sayla got a hookup over there, and it's a golf club, but there's a dining area in there, and we're going to watch the awards night, which is the glitz and glamour night, all together. We're going to dress up after 5. You can bring your husband, or you can bring a date, or you can just bring your beautiful self, and we'll take pictures and we'll watch it together, and we'll have a really great time. Of course, you can watch it at home with your husband or with your children or whoever you want to watch it with. And then after seminar is over, you're going to get an email, and it's going to give you training according to your level. And we found out today that if you got into Red Jacket by the month of July, you get the Red Jacket training and above. So Pamela, you get it. And you get to watch that training. But they said all the classes are going to be great until the end of September. So you can watch it more than once, and I think you'll really like it. And then the third deadline is August 17th, and that is 2 weeks from today, August 17th. And that is the deadline to register your customers for the holiday lookbook. And this book that we have is still going to be going on, like the new one. It will be going on all the way through to about November, but the holiday lookbook is in addition, and the whole book is more based on gifts. So I recommended, like I did the other night, that you send it to every person you know, not just your customers. Everybody you have a mailing address for, send them a holiday lookbook, because I think you will get a lot more sales if you do that, have it in their hand, and they may not buy it and pay for themselves, but they may go, I'm going to get this satin hands for all of my coworkers. You know, I had big orders last year for satin hands. Sayla, I think she sold, I don't even know how many, 30 or so. I mean, like, you know, a company would say, go ahead and give me 35. And, you know, she had so many, so you can talk about that, every one she had. So those are the 4 dates I wanted to remind y'all of, and to get your 600 in for your bracelet. Okay. So Taylor, take it away, and you can close us out tonight.
Okay. Yeah, Cleta's right on the satin hands. I had a goal. Well, you know, Mary Kay promoted satin hand sets, and so I bought a bunch of satin hand sets that I needed to sell. And so I would just call businesses and say, hey, really now is the time. It is not too early to start thinking about holidays, gifts for teachers, because people will get their kids in school. We all are going back to school in some form or fashion, virtually or in person, or a combination of both. And so the mothers are going to be excited to send their kids back to school, right? And they may want to, they're probably saying, woo, no one expected a 6-month summer. So it's a great time to start talking to people about gifts for the holidays, and contacting businesses and just say, hey, because really if you wait till November, they've already budgeted and their gifts are bought by them, because they're thinking about closing down for the holidays after, you know, they'll have Thanksgiving. And then some businesses, I know my dad runs his own business, and December can be slow. So they'll shut down for a few weeks after the first week of December. So it is not too soon to start strategizing and planning. But one of the things I wanted to close with tonight is, you know, we hear a little saying, what you think about, you bring about, all the time. And it's one of those cliches that really you hear it. And if you're like me, you're like, yeah, what you think about, you bring about. But I want to tell you that whatever you're thinking about truly, like if you're doubting yourself, the Lord has really convicted me of this lately, that no one is walking around doubting you like you doubt you. Everyone sees you as a powerful woman, a businesswoman. You are a daughter of the King. And really and truly, that what you're thinking, that, we think we're not skinny enough, we're not heavy enough, we're not tall enough, my hair's not long enough. Oh my goodness. No one. Are y'all thinking about that? So really, the enemy, his job is to kill, steal, and destroy. And not that he's going to kill us, but certainly to steal our joy and destroy our confidence. And so I just want to encourage you. Like Cleta had gotten a new pink bike this week, and she was pedaling that bicycle around. Well, what happens if you stop pedaling? You'll go for a while, but she's not going to coast forever. Unless she continues to pedal, she will fall off the bicycle. So even if you start and you mess up a little bit, or things don't go exactly the way you planned and you start doubting, don't stop, y'all. Just brush yourself off and keep going, because we all falter a little bit, and no one is perfect. No one has the perfect plan, no one has the perfect ideas, and even if you had them, they're not going to work out that way, because if they would, then we would not have to rely on the Lord like we do. So I just want to encourage you to be strong, be brave, be courageous, be powerful, because the Lord has you in the palm of his hand, and he will see you through. So have a great, great week.
Awesome.
Thank you.
That's a good word. That's a good word. And y'all, listen, I am going to be doing a red jacket video for Pamela. She's getting some pictures together for me. But the other date that is super important, like really more important than all the other dates, is next Monday night. We have the privilege of having an executive senior national sales director as the guest speaker for our Cheetah family meeting. And I am opening it up to the Boss Babe women. So we expect a big crowd. It's the amazing Kristen Myers. She is a woman of God. You will love her. And what happened is she invited me to speak to all her people. And she said, and of course, I'll be glad to exchange the favor. I'm like, yes. How about next week? And so anyway, next Friday night, she will be on this call at 8 o'clock. And so I want you not only to be on here, but I want you to get your team on here so that we can have as many people as we can to listen to Kristen. It's going to be really, really good. Okay. And there was something that just went in my mind and it went right out. That's how quick things happen. So you want to speak before you forget what you're going to say. Anyway, we're so excited for you. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Laree has a girl. I've got to give her a shout out. Heather Fish, who was inches away from getting her third recruit and getting them all. I'm going to put a challenge out to Miss Heather to get in her red jacket by Monday night. And so I know Heather, I think she jumped on and jumped off, but I'm sure she'll go back and listen. So that's the challenge. You could tell her, Laree, that Pamela and I have challenged her to get her red jacket. And we want to say for the girls that are not in their red, you know what? Get in red. If you don't have one team member, who's one girl that you think Mary Kay could help them in their life? And it's easy to call your sales director and say, hey, can we do a 3-way call with my friend? And that's what Pamela got both those girls.
Isha.
and Carol.
And Carol.
And so and both of them end up signing up. So you know what? Sayla, Marie, Janet, we're all more than happy to help you interview and talk to people until you're confident to do it yourself. Or even if you just want to say, I'm going to talk to them, and you just be there in case I forgot something, you know. let us help you do it. And, you know, just share your heart. That's what recruits people. So I thank y'all. Pamela, we could not be more proud of you. And so congratulations for all your rewards, and congratulations for your amazing team. And so I don't know which one of your team members are going to get their first recruit first, but the race is on, right? And so
it is.
debut parties we're doing this week. Janae, we're doing hers tomorrow night. Any of you that'd like us to do a little Facebook party for you, you know, on your group page, we would be happy to do that. And then you can start doing your own as well. So let us know. We're here for you. We want everybody to succeed, everybody to sell, and everybody to recruit, because the Cheetah Nation is growing.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Woo!
All right, everybody. Well, thank y'all so much for coming on for our celebration tonight. It's going to be a really great week. Lorie's doing the Thursday night live for our Thursday. I don't know when she's going to post it, but Lorie is doing it on August nights, right, Lorie? And supplements. So all the things you do at night to prepare your skin. So she's going to talk about that. It'll be on our Cheetah Nation Facebook Live party page. So you can go on there. And here's how that works, y'all. Instead of doing it just at 8 o'clock and be bound to that time, you can actually get your little group of friends and decide. We'll have it on there no later than 8 o'clock, okay? Or 8 o'clock Eastern time. So you could get your friends and decide when y'all want to watch it together. So y'all could meet at 8:30 and you just go on, and all you have to do is you hit watch party, like where it says comments. You hit watch party, and then it'll show the videos that are on our Cheetah Nation, our page. And you just click that video, and then your friends can just join you and watch it whenever y'all want to watch it. Okay? So we think that would be nice. It'll be a way that you can go on there. You can look at some of the old videos that we've done, which aren't that old, and you could do a watch party with that. Maybe a skincare class. It might be a color class. And get 5 of your girlfriends to go watch it with you one night. And I would do a listen for a lip gloss. Get on there and say, you know, one person's going to get a free lip gloss, and get rid of your old lip glosses, you know. So anyway, Lorie, thank you for doing that on this Thursday night. I know you're going to do a great job. I can't wait to see it. So
I'm excited.
I know. Okay, everybody. Thank y'all so much, and we'll see you next week.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Everybody.